get a sample. Bad idea having them trees over there rubbing the roof too, so might want to talk to you about cutting them back. I can see they're lifting shingles up. It's not real serious. You got a few tabs here and there. On the front, a tab here. Somebody's replaced it with the architectural shingle here. Since it's on the back and doesn't show, I guess I figured it doesn't matter. But you do got a situation on here where it looks to me like you got a rotten plywood. Then again, it's pretty solid, so there's a funny dip right here, like the plywood's lifted up. I'm not sure what's going on. A real funny dip right there. Somebody's been up here replacing these things with architectural shingles. That's kind of a black. Not a lot. Somebody's been replacing these tabs. Hell, I'm tempted to believe that I can do something here. See what we got going on. With yeah, see this lifting up the shingles over here. This tree is eating this roof over here. Eating it. It's bad. Let's see if I can't cut that back with something. So it's at the point now where the rocks are starting to come off the shingles, off the tabs. So yeah, it's you definitely got a year in this roof. I think I can fix what I've got here. You can easily get a year out of this. All right, I'm gonna use my weatherwood shingles because being as where you're gonna replace it in a while, I don't think I can match that shingle anyway. I've never even seen that color. You got reds and grays in the same shingle. So I'm going to use my weatherwood and just fix it, cut your branches back over there and see what we can go from there. As you can see, these nails are very rusted. Real rusted nails. All the nails that are coming out of it. Pretty rusted out. Yep, this roof has seen better days. That's right, that we can do what he needs. Make it last another year and he can get him a new roof. So that's what I'm going to do. Replace all the tabs that are missing. I'm going to use these weatherwoods that I've got because they're going to match about as good as anything else that they've put up here. So we're here where this tree's been rubbing real bad. Corner of the house here. You look up underneath these shingles. I'm lifting them up and the nail heads are just rusted completely off. So there's not even a nail there. The nails are rusted. Yeah, these shingles are really close to being ready to go. This shingle here is just being eat up by the tree. And this one, eat up by the tree. Got a few on that side we got to change out. Cleaned out that gutter. Down here it was just stopped up all the way to the top. Cut these tree back a little bit so it doesn't rub the roof so bad. And you should get a year out of this place. It'll be close, but it's ready very soon. I don't know how long they've been up here, but they look like about 15 years. Alright, I got trees cut back. I replaced all them shingles right there. Lost my blade. Yeah, placed that whole rack right there over there. Had a couple tabs right here at the top replaced out. And of course, I replaced one right there. Placed that tab there. 3 tabs over here. What you got going on is the shingles are old. And because they're old, they're not sticking to the roof anymore. See? You can just kind of lift them up. So these ones that are doing that right here at the top, I'm just coming back here and putting some caulk on them. Because if they're doing that, and I don't have to do anything to lift them up, that means when the wind blows, they're going to do that until eventually they break off. So that's what's going on here. Shingles have just seen their better day, and I'd say you got a year on this thing, but I probably wouldn't try to stretch it out much more than that. Got some, of course, the paint. This wood right here, I can tell you right now that never had any primer put on it before they put the paint. So they just painted it without primer. You can tell that because primer would stick to the wood and then the paint would stick to the primer, and that's how that's supposed to happen. But when it looks like that, you can tell it never had primer on it. And you got boards that are getting weak here. They're not too awful terrible where they're rotted or anything, but they're getting weak. I'm gonna put a little bit of caulk on this here. It's not a rotten board, so I'm not gonna tell you got to change it. But when you do this roof, you might want to be looking at this chimney, doing a little bit of plywood work, siding work on it, just to reinforce everything, make it look good. And you got something going on over here. Let me show you. It's a dip in the roof. Although I thought at first that I might be seeing a leak. Can you see that dip right there? Hoping you can see this on camera. But I was thinking that we might have a leak or something going on, but it seems to be solid here. It's not soft or rotted, so I wouldn't tear out anything that's not rotten. But when this roof does get done, I have to take a look at that. And along with the tabs that were replaced on the section that I'm on now, I replaced these few here at the top and cut the trees back, cleaned the gutter out so it will drain, and replace that rack of shingles right there. Whew. Finished doing a repair. This is what I sealed the tabs down with, just until they can seal themselves. That's some real good stuff. It's called Lexel. Around here it costs about $8 a tube. Sticks to wet surfaces, kind of like that. So paintability is very good stuff.